superstar of world athletics, has carried Jamaica home to a games record 37.58 seconds. Bronze. Well, the English team made a race of it, and they had to force Usain Bolt to produce something special. But the big man, we knew he would. He obliged.
Well, I think you said it, John, as Bolt once again. And one medal, and the Jamaicans have secured gold, as many neutrals in the stadium hoped that they would.
I'll tell you what, they were outperformed by England for the first three legs. Jason Livermore, Kemar, Bailey Cole, Ashmeade, all individual finalists, but they handed over to Usain Bolt. Beat which is playing out across the stadium now, I suspect more his sort of music than the Proclaimers.
It was a wonderful race, guys, wasn't it? A wonderful fitting end to what's been a super track and field programme at the Commonwealth Games. I had my heart in my mouth just hoping the baton would get to Usain Bolt so we could see him steam down the home straight. There were a couple of iffy changeovers in all of the teams, not just the Jamaican team, but Adam Gemili, as you said.
Kilty ran really well on that third leg.
He did a battered adjustment as well, halfway around the bend. And Danny Talbot, he'll watch this back, won't he, young Danny Talbot from England? The day I ran against Usain Bolt in the Commonwealth final. Bolt for me. Yesterday, Bolt looked impressive. He's light, he's springy. I don't think we thought he'd come in that kind of shape. He was flying there. He was absolutely flying.
Well, on the lead-off leg, that's Jason Livermore we're watching then, who, for me, didn't run a great leg. He had at least a metre taken out of him by Gemili. But look at this. This is an abiding memory of these games here in Glasgow, isn't it? I think everybody in the stadium.
When he was dancing along to 500 miles before it all started, a little bit of a grimace, turns to a smile, world-leading time. He just seems to love performing. He loves running, and that's why he's so captivating to watch. Never shows any signs of nerves, has supreme confidence in a phenomenal ability, and look at the length of the stride. It's just massive.
He's in great shape. I genuinely think if he was to run 100 metres now, he would run fast. The way he went past Jelks yesterday in qualifying was absolutely outstanding, and as you said in commentary, John, Jelks wasn't a slouch. He had a good championship here. But the changeover as well, as long as they were solid. Ashmeade here on the top bend shouts out the control. They normally shout out hand. The hand comes back, and Usain Bolt, look at the knee lift. Danny Talbot, that's a great run from him. The England team was superb. He's looking at the clock already. The gold medal was going to be theirs. It was how fast are they going to run. And lots of people have been waiting to see Usain Bolt run. Over 6 million people here in the UK alone tuned in to watch him in qualifying last night. Such is the draw of the man. He's came, he's delivered, and he's leaving with a much-wanted Commonwealth medal. Let's not forget, he said all year, I want to come to the Commonwealth Games. It means a lot to me. He hasn't raced much. We may not see him race again, but that was superb. So those 4 guys, along with Roach in qualifying, will get a medal, because those that have helped get medals as well.
Yeah, wherever you've watched across the world, I know our commentary is going worldwide. Well, that is the most famous athlete in the world by some distance who has done it, and done it fantastically well. And the party's continuing in the stadium. Crowd don't want the athletes to go, and he'll be up to his antics again a little bit later on, I think, when we get the medal presentation. I think we'll see a bit more dancing then.
But it was a good run from the English. Richard Kilty on the top bend, draped in the flag. Absolutely superb, Rob Walker. Got to be one of the highlights.
Yeah, it's just been a wonderful way for the whole event to climax. Trinidad and Tobago picking up the bronze. Surprisingly, it's only their 2nd medal in the men's 4x1 in the Commonwealth. Richard Thompson at least going home with something. Remember, he came here having become the 9th fastest in history this year, but he was terribly disappointing in his individual race. But the familiar Jamaican huddle there, giving thanks for a great performance, and what a fitting way for the whole night to climax.
So there you are. Games record, Jamaica, with Usain Bolt 37.58, ahead of 2 good performances from England and Trinidad and Tobago. But at the moment, the stadium is a little bit in awe of the greatest sprinter in the world.